Good day, children. Today we are going to study a new chapter, a new lesson, which talks something about few people. Those few people are called special people. The thing which comes to my mind when I think about special people is that I am too special. But there are few people who are really very, very special and who needs love and care. So about them we are going to study in this chapter. Most of us are able to see, hear, speak and do our daily activities. And in this picture you would be seeing that few people, they have no eyes, they don't have legs, or they cannot hear, they have some disability. So about them is what we are going to study in this lesson. Special people, that is, each one is special. So some people may not have normal features like how you could see, how you could smell, how you could hear, how you could speak. So they may be sick or mentally handicapped. So such people have special needs and they are called as special people. Yes, when you look onto this image, this person is none other than Louis Braille. So who is this person, Louis Braille? Louis Braille was born in France. He lost his eyesight at a very young age due to an accident. In the year 1829, he developed a method of writing alphabet for blind people to read called as the Braille system. So the Braille system, what is this Braille system? The letters are represented by raised dots in which they are fixed raised dots. Like example A, when you look onto this A, you can find one raised dot. In that 6 dots, only one dot is raised. So with the help of one raised dot, they'll be able to find the alphabet as A. Like that, they will be able to find the alphabet and make it up into a word as such. So the Braille alphabet consists of various arrangements of dots. There are around 63 possible combinations which take care of the entire letters of alphabet and other signs such as punctuation. So not only 26 alphabet, that is your A, B, C, D till Z, there are even your punctuation, your signs, everything have been added into a combination of 63. And it is today the most widely used script for the blind to read and write. And nowadays there are a lot of advancement also made in the script, making the Braille easier to read and write for the blind people. Today even the Braille could be written on a computer too. So in India, we even have a special school for blind children where they are taught to read and write using the Braille system. Next, when you look into the picture, you can find a smiley face, you can find a happy child over here, then a woman who is crying, a sad face, then you can find a boy who is crying. So the next chapter which we are going to study, that means the next topic in the chapter which we're going to study is about sign language. So sign language is that few people who are deaf and dumb, they communicate through the sign language. So some people who cannot hear are called deaf or hearing impaired. And some people who cannot speak are known as mute or dumb. But these people need to communicate, need to express their feeling, need to tell what they feel. So they cannot speak out like you and me. So they communicate through the sign languages. Here, you can find few sign languages, how to say yes and how to say no and how to say thank you. And facial expression also plays a very major role. Like you also have facial expression, you also show your communication sometimes your facial expression of happiness, confusion, sadness, surprise, anger, excitement, etc. So this is a way of showing your feelings or showing your thoughts or showing whatever you feel like is what these people, like deaf and dumb people, do through the sign languages. In sign languages, hand signal represents word. Like when you say yes, all right, you can see the person over there showing his hand where it represents yes. So then mute people also use a method of lip reading for communication, watching the speaker's movement of lips to see what the speaker is saying. Looking onto the mouth, he is able to look onto the movement of the lip, like how he is speaking, is able to understand it and reply to your conversation. So, physically challenged people have special needs. We should definitely take care of them by understanding the disability, helping them when they are in need, and by being friendly, loving, and gentle with them. That is really, really very important. The next one is taking care of our elders. This is very, very important. You have elders in your home. You have grandma, your grandpapa who are there in your home. So you have to spend quality time with them by talking to them and listening to their stories. Next, you should share your feelings, and they too share it by telling you stories and all their experience. So you have a very good talk with them as such. And next one, you give them medicines on time, you go with them for walking, or you talk with them any family decision your parents involve them, and they discuss and they bring out to a solution for family decisions or problems. And then when they're not feeling well, you take care of them, then help them when they require lifting or carrying heavy things or fetching things for them. Then you must not only take care of elders at home but also other senior citizens who see around. You may go out to play outside. You may find someone who is elder person like your grandmom. So you could even help them also. You could be courteous with them, give them respect, give them a seat where they could sit down. If they need water, just give them some water, help them. When you're traveling in buses or when you're traveling in your train, just help the elderly people. That is what we are studying in this lesson. So we are to the end of this lesson. And next we have true or false. This will be discussed in the class. And that's all for today's session, children. Thank you.